what's going on YouTube? I'm back again with another video. And oh wait, I don't even know if y'all guys can hear me right now because I got this air conditioner on. It's hot as hell. But this is a response video to Shannon about the video you put out earlier about people with Crown Vics. Bro, I know what you're talking about, because on my Instagram, there's certain people that just got their Crown Vics and they're outfitting them to look like a patrol car that's still in service. And to me, it's fucking stupid, because for number one, if you're not using a car for anything that you need them lights for, why are you putting that on your car? Like, I mean, if your car come without a light bar, why the fuck are you putting a light bar on your car? Like, it doesn't make sense, because I was gonna do it. I was gonna order one and put one, because let's say one day I'm driving a car, like I think, was it a month ago, I was driving a car and then I caught a flat, and I was like in the middle, not the middle of the road, but where cars was coming, and I have to use my other lights, my other emergency lights on this, lights on this car, so cars can know that, you know, there's something wrong. But far as putting light bars, cages, and other shit in your car to make it look like a patrol car or a still in service car, to me, it's stupid. Like, mine came with everything you see that's in mine, like the dual spotlights and the push bar and the siren and the lights that I have on my car, came with my car. So I'm seeing people right now putting all that shit on their car, and then, like, if you're not noticing, it's making them a target, because right now police is pulling over cars that look like cop cars, because they know if it's a cop or not. And that's why a lot of these people cars is getting impounded, because they're saying that these people is impersonating a police officer. Because I was driving one day going to Starbucks, which I'm going right now, and you see this damn line, and a Crown Victoria got behind me, and I thought it was a police car. I mean, it had the light bar, the LED dual spotlights, the push bar, and it was black and white, and it was like on my bumper. So I'm like, what the hell is going on? So, like, I'm getting frustrated, because I'm like, the fuck is you on my bumper for? Like, are you gonna pull me over? You can't read my license plate? And then, like, when I got in the other lane, I was gonna tell him something, it was a fucking random person. So I'm like, what the hell? Like, it was a black and white with a push bar, dual spotlights, and a roof, a light bar on the roof. So I'm like, okay, it's a police officer. I didn't think to look at the license plate where it says California Zenth, or whatever the fuck it's called. So I'm like, okay. And when he passed me, I'm like, wow, it looked just like a fucking patrol car. And like, and some people just do that shit for no reason. And like, right now I'm looking to put some antennas on my car. I got 3 antenna things I'm gonna put on my car, and I already got one, but I'm not gonna make my car look like no fucking police car or an in-service car. Because a lot of people ask me every time I'm going somewhere, are you a cop? And I'll be like, nah. It's like, oh, I thought you was a cop. I'm like, nah, I'm not a cop. They think I'm undercover. So I'm like, nah, because my windows is tinted dark. Like, I mean, you cannot see in my damn car at all. So they assume that I'm undercover. So I have to, like, you know, break it down to them and tell them, like, no, I just got the car because I like the car. But I know what you're talking about, because, you know, it's a lot of people that just now getting their damn Crown Vics, and damn, this line getting long. And then they doing all this shit to it. Like, I don't see the purpose of doing that. Like, I mean, if you're not a volunteer, or you're not in law enforcement, or you're not doing nothing to help somebody, like roadside assistance or some other shit, or bail bond people, or, you know, a repo person that's helping the repo people, then there's no point of you putting a light bar and all these red and blue lights on your fucking car. For what? You just asking to be a driving target. And as like right now, the way this world is right now, or whatever's going on right now, the people do not like police officers right now, so they fucking up their cars. So me, I don't even want to drive my car like that because people do stare at me and they do mad dog me, and I just look and laugh, but I don't want nobody to vandalize my car because a lot of cars out here, Crown Victorias, police cars, got vandalized, broken into, stripped. I seen a police car on bricks, light bar missing, tires missing. What the fuck is he doing? Oh, I'm finna say, you ain't finna cut me. And all kind of shit missing. So, like, I mean, if you're gonna put that on your car, do it for a good reason. Don't just put it on the car because you want to put the fucking a light bar on your car. Like, it doesn't make sense. Why put a light bar on your car if you're never going to use it? Now, if you driving on a dark road and your ass catch a flat tire, your car break down, something like that, then yeah, it'll be good. Dude, I can't go up, so what are you pulling so far up to my bumper? Yeah, it'll work in certain circumstances like that. But if you put a light bar on your car for no reason, then you're stupid, plain and simple. And I don't care how you feel about it. You can dislike this video or talk shit in the video. I don't care. There's no purpose of putting a light bar on your fucking car. Eat or a cage in your car. It don't make sense. And just like he said, he ain't gonna put a cage in his car because his daughter got to ride in the back seat, and that's true. My 3 kids got to ride in the back seat, my 3 girls, and I don't want them to look like no fucking prisoner. And my wife ain't gonna go for that shit. She gonna, hell no. So she already don't like the spotlights and the push bar because she said it's too much attention. But I told her I'm not taking off shit off this damn car, and I'm gonna leave it the way it is. I'm not finna add nothing. I might just add the antennas, but other than that, I'm not finna add nothing to make my shit look like a fucking in-service car, because it's not in service. So what's the point of doing all that shit? So, like, I understand what you're saying, and it's a lot of them out there that's doing it. And, like, I'm not knocking you guys, but what are you putting a light bar on your car for? You can't use it on a public road. You only on private property. And I don't even know, like, I wouldn't even risk using it if you break down in the middle of the fucking street. I wouldn't even advise you to use that shit because you might get in trouble, even if it's not red and blue. Because they say you could put any lights on your car other than red and blue. But I still wouldn't trust it because you might get that asshole that don't give a damn about anything and tow your fucking car, and your car's an impound, and you're not gonna get it back. They're gonna do that 30-day hold on your shit and still gonna have trouble getting it back. So, I mean, it's already a risk of having a car because I get a lot of police officers looking at me. Like, some of them will wave at me and some will look at me like, what are you doing with the car? Like, are you impersonating? Like I ain't never got approached, and if they never asked me that. Like, the last time I got pulled over, he didn't ask me none of that. He liked the car, and he said that he wished they bring back the car because he tired of these slow ass trucks they got. Not trucks, but these little SUVs, what the fuck you want to call them, interceptor utility vehicles, and he wished they go back to the Crown Vic. And he asked me, did anything work in the car? And I was honest with him. Yeah, the spotlights work, the lights work, and the siren work. And he told me to turn them on, and I did what I did. I showed him, and he was like, oh, okay, cool. And he said, as long as you don't use it on a public road trying to pull over people. And he said it's fine to have, as long as you don't, do nothing illegal. So I was like, oh, okay. And he really pulled me over because when I pulled up next to him, my wife told me he's gonna pull me over, and I'm like, how the fuck because he was looking at the car and trying to figure out who's inside the car, and he couldn't see who was inside the car. So when he got behind me, he must have ran light spray. Okay, this is not a cop. Is it undercover? Like, who is these people? So when he pulled me over, he just said the reason why I'm pulling you over is because of your tinted windows. So I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna get a fix-it ticket. I'm gonna have to take them off or go pay this fucking ticket. But he didn't give me no ticket. He was like, just be careful. Because I told him it's the first time I got pulled over for these tinted windows. You know, so, but yeah, I understand everything you said, Shannon, in your video, because some of these people is going outrageous. Like, I don't see the purpose of putting outfitting your car with all that shit, the light bar, and for what? Like, what are you putting it on your car for? You can't use it on a public road, so what are you doing? Like, to me, it's like you want to impersonate a cop, or you want people to think you're a cop. You know, like, and I know some people got the stickers on the back of their license plate, on their window that says, not a cop. But, I mean, I can't even find that sticker nowhere. But it was just too much for me to write in your video, so I just made this video response. So everything you said in your video is true. Like, these people is doing that shit, putting cages and, you know, stuff like that. Now, the K9 sticker, that's okay in certain circumstances. Like, if you ain't got no fucking dog and you just put K9 stickers on your car, on the window, like, I don't know what's the purpose of doing it. See, I got two dogs. I got a poodle and a pit bull, and I don't ride with them in my car because the pit bull is too hyper, and I don't trust the dog to jump all up in my lap. You know, it's a big ass dog, and it's not like Shannon. It's not like your dog. Like, your dog is calm. It's calm as hell until it sees something it don't like. I've seen the video or Instagram video or something where the dog try to get that raccoon or something. See, my dog is hyper as hell. Like, that dude like to just play, and shit like that. It's not calm. But, like, if you have a dog, you put K9, you don't want nobody getting close to your car because your dog might bite him and you warn them, yeah, that's cool. But if you ain't got no damn dog, why the fuck would you put, I don't know. Like, to me, something just fell out that tree on my car. But, like the response, like, I understand what you're saying. But, bro, some of these niggas, excuse my language, some of these people don't care. Like, I seen cages, K9 stickers, light bar, the watchdog, whatever you want to call it, security camera thing, and other shit. Hold on real quick, because hold on. I'm about to order this Starbucks. Hold on. Okay, what the fuck she wanted?
Hi, welcome to Starbucks. My name is Maria. What's your name?
Anthony.
Hi, Anthony. How are you today?
Oh, I'm doing good.
What can I get started for you?
Can I get a white chocolate frappuccino?
Okay, what size would you like that? You want to do venti today?
Yeah, the largest one.
Okay.
And then can I get a ice peach green tea lemonade?
Ice peach green tea lemonade. Would you like that sweetened?
Yeah.
And then do you want to do our Trenta size? That's our extra large.
The biggest one you have.
The biggest one? You got it. What else can I get for you?
That's it.
All right, it's going to be 10:20, Anthony. We'll see you at the window.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Damn, they jolly. But yeah, my bad for that. I just have to order. But I don't see the point. Like, this dude had like cages, hard plastic back seats, the prisoner restraint, the restraint straps, something else, the gun rack, like all that stuff. Like, I don't know. Like, that don't make sense to me. Like, and he's nothing. He's not a security officer. He's nothing. He's just a random person just driving around in a outfitted car that looks like a police car, a car that's still in service. Like, I don't know how he's still driving that shit like that and ain't getting harassed. Because if he pull up behind you, you would think he's a police officer. If he pull up on the side of you, you would think he's a police officer, even though it don't have no markings on it. But you be like, damn. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't get it. That's why they don't like us having these cars in the first place, because people go to the extreme to outfit these cars. And, I mean, the stuff is out there. So, I mean, I guess they say, why not buy it? But I don't see the point of doing that. Like, my thing, if you want to outfit your car, you need to outfit that engine. Keep that engine and that transmission, that rear end, and all this other stuff working in this damn car. As long as my engine, transmission, and my rear end, and my shocks, and my tires, and this car working like it's supposed to work, my air conditioner, because it's hot, I don't care about no damn light bar. Like, even if my car didn't come with dual spotlights, I wouldn't make holes in my side doors to put spotlights. If it didn't come with one, shit. If it already had the holes, I might buy them, because you can use these. It's not illegal to use them. I mean, you can't shine in people's cars and shit while you're driving, but I mean, you can have them. It's just like a big ass flashlight. But the light bar and the cage and the gun rack, hard back plastic seats, and you don't work for law enforcement, you're not a bounty hunter, you're not nothing that makes you have that damn all that equipment, is unnecessary. Now, a police scanner, I was thinking about getting one and putting it and installing it to hear what's going on around where I live at. I just can't find the right one, and the one I did find was like $500. And I'm like kind of saying like, oh hell no, I'm gonna wait. And what else I was gonna get? Some other shit I forgot. But other than that, yeah, there's no point of having that stuff. Like, some people might disagree, and some people might agree. But my thing is, the people that disagree is probably the people that is doing that bullshit. Because if you ask yourself, you putting all that in your car and you don't work for law enforcement or no emergency service whatsoever, like you're not a bounty hunter and stuff like that, why the fuck do you get it? Oh, just for looks? Like, that doesn't make sense, because people gonna think you're law enforcement. And that time gonna come where somebody gonna ask you, like, are you law enforcement? And they gonna question you about your car. I know you might not care, but me, it gets annoying, because people ask me, why do you got the car? Why do you want the car? Why do you drive around in the car? Like, I wouldn't be caught driving a damn car. And the same people ask me when I turn around and bought a fucking car that looks like different than what the fuck I have. So I just be like, look, I like the car. I always like the car. It's reliable. It gets me to point A, to point B, and maybe to point C, depending on how I take care of it. And it lasts longer than any other car out there. It can take the abuse. Like, I can run over a curve and still go. So it's like, why not get with your money? You know, you work hard. Why not get something that's gonna last long? Like, you know, stuff like that. Easy to work on. Parts is cheap. Easy to take care of. There you go. You got your car that can last you for 15 plus years, as long as you keep it up. And then, like, some people be like, then another guy told me, they got bad transmissions and motors, like their transmission goes out. And yes, that's true. But every single police car transmission don't go out. I had mine for, I think, 3 or 4 years or something like that. I don't know how long I had mine, and my transmission shifts perfectly fine. I haven't had any problem with my transmission. Now, I do got to fix that little leaking, but it's not leaking now. You know, and my motor ain't nothing wrong. Like, I did have a problem with it making noise, like knocking, but I figured out why. My car was burning oil. Now it's not. Now, you can, I'm in the car right now. Do you hear the engine? No, you might hear this raggedy ass music, but do you hear the engine making a knocking noise? Hell no. So I think it's just what you get. If you don't take your time and look into a car, you just want a Crown Victoria, you just want one, and you want to hurry up and spend $2,000 to $3,000 on one, then that's you. You buy one, it might not last that long, then you fucking mad, and now you hate every Crown Vic because you think because your shit went out, every other one's gonna go out. No, it's not like that. Yeah, they dog the cars out and they abuse them, but look, they could take this abuse. Like, I be seeing Crown Vics when they be going to a car, like just flying down the street. That tells you something. The police use it. That tells you something. I guarantee you, if Ford didn't stop making these cars, the police would still be using them. That's what I'm saying. Just like, it's a 4-door muscle car. Plain and simple, it's a 4-door Mustang. That's what it is. It's just like, people need to understand, like, when you shopping for these damn cars, just take your time. Don't just get one because, oh, I like how the outside look. Nah, fuck the outside. Make sure that engine and that transmission, that rear end, and all the other components work in the damn car. because you can get one in the car that can, in mint condition, look nice as hell. Drive that bitch off the lot or wherever you get it from, and then down the street, the motherfucker starts smoking, and there your engine blew and your transmission fucked up. So I don't know. Like, people need to just relax with all that stuff. Like I said before, I love my car. Like, right now I got things I gotta do to fix it. Like, I got certain things I gotta, repair, but I still love my car. I knew what I was getting into when I first got the car. And it's been a trouble-free car. Yeah, my intake manifold went out, but I had the car for, I think, 3 years. I don't even know, before it went out. And I got that replaced. Now I got to replace the spark plugs and the ignition coils and, get that little shit fixed. And then it's going to be a top-notch running car. So, like I said, like the video you made, Shannon, like, I agree with you 100%. Like, these people is really wilding out with these damn cars and trying to scare folks. Like, the one thing I'm not going to do is scare folks. And then another thing you said, people won't you delete the cat or cut something? Oh, hell no. I wouldn't do that. I like my car quiet. Because just like you said, when you want to creep up on somebody, that's what I like to creep up. Because you cannot hear my car. When I creep up on you, you can't hear that shit. Unless I really hit that gas pedal, then you're going to hear it. But other than that, that creeping up, no. You could creep up on anybody with this car. Now, when you put cut them Cadillac converters or whatever the fuck they do and make them shits loud, and it don't make sense because you could do that and it's not making a car faster, it's just making it louder. So my thing is, why do it? But some people like it, and it look good on some cars, sound good, but I would leave the car like it is. I wouldn't do it. Now, if it came like that, then yeah, but I'm not finna do it. I thought about it, but I changed my mind. Like, nope, I'm leaving just like it is. There's no point. But yeah, y'all need, like, some people need to need to do some research. Like, stop putting all this shit on your car if you ain't gonna use it if you're not in that working field. Like, there's no point of you driving around. If you only going to the store and like that, you got your whole family in your damn car, and then you look like a police car. You got light bar, cage, and hardback plastic seats. Like, man, why the fuck do you got that? Don't make sense whatsoever. So I just had to make a response video because I couldn't write all that shit on YouTube. But you make a good point, and it's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna hate on your video and dislike the video, because they're gonna dislike this video, and I don't care. And it's probably the same people that put all that shit in their car and they ain't gonna never use it. And a light bar is expensive. The cheapest one I seen was $100 and some. The ones that I see that other people got spend $500, $600, over $1,000 for what? You're not in law enforcement, security, bounty hunting. You're none of that. You probably deliver pizzas. You probably an Uber driver. Don't make sense. What, you gonna pull up to somebody's house and turn your lights on? Oh, you're Uber here, text them, you're Uber here, like it don't make no damn sense. Hold on, I gotta text messages. That's why I said, oh shit, she been trying to write me. That's why I said I wouldn't recommend doing it, and I wouldn't recommend nobody doing it because it's nonsense. And if you hate this video, you dislike this video, you talk, I ain't gonna, trash in this video, then you probably one of them. And it doesn't make sense. So ask yourself, hold on. It probably don't make sense. Ask yourself, what the hell am I gonna use this for? Like, what is it benefiting you? Like, are you close? Wait, at the window. Like, there's no point. So, my thing is, don't do that shit. That's dumb as hell. Because, whatever came on this car, you seen in my Instagram videos or my YouTube videos about the lights and the siren, I didn't put that in there. It came with that. And no, I'm not gonna rip everything out because I'm not finna have this wire in this spaghetti shit right now. Like, no. Like, I'm just gonna leave it like it is. There's no point in me taking it out. I mean, it came in handy for me when I told you when I got that flat to let people know. But other than that, like, I'm not out here just doing the lights and, you know, doing shit that's not for me to be doing. Nah, I ain't doing that. I ain't trying to get my car taken away by the police and impounded for 30 days and they still don't want you to get it out. You're gonna have problems get out and ask you why you got this, why you got that. You know, it's already a big problem having a fucking car. So, I'm not, hold on.
Hi, Anthony.
Hello.
It's gonna be 10:20. Here you go. And then you're all set.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. I have to pick up the Starbucks. I don't even know what the fuck she ordered. But yeah, I'm just making this video right now. I'm on my way back home. I had to come get Starbucks real quick, and it's hot as hell. Y'all seen that line? It kind of ran by fast because I was talking, running my mouth too much. But I just had to make this response video, Shannon, because you made some good points in your video. But like I said before, bro, these niggas ain't gonna listen. You gonna see it. You gonna see them doing it again. I guarantee you get on Instagram right now. It's somebody right now that's installing a light bar in a back cage. So yeah, but just be aware. Some people gonna dislike these videos, which I don't give a damn. Like, I mean, we speaking the truth. There's no point in having that bullshit. But like I said, man, stay safe, bro. Yeah, talk to you later. Peace.